everyone, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be giving you my top best Korean horror movies to watch right now. So let's get started. The Call debuted in 2020 and is based on the 2011 film The Caller. The movie centers on a young woman who receives a call from a strange woman alleging that she is being tortured upon arriving at her abandoned childhood house. It is learned that the phone call was made from the same home only 20 years earlier. The storyline combines fantasy, horror, and drama, making for a compelling and enjoyable viewing experience. The mood of the call is one of the sheer psychological dread, even if there are no jump scares or other typical horror movie cliches, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Additionally, the cast's equally outstanding performance is another highlight. A Tale of Two Sisters is a psychological thriller and a haunted house movie. Teenager Sumi returns home to live with her younger sister, father, and stepmother after being treated for mental issues. While readjusting to her life at home, Sumi clashes with her father and stepmother while being very protective of her sister. Family secrets starts to unreal as a ghostly presence makes itself known inside the house. Much of the tension in A Tale of Two Sisters is built upon the viewer being kept off balance as the haunting and Sumi's fragile mental state overlap, to the point where the reality of what we're seeing is put into question. This is a must see for any fan that love haunted house movies. Thirst is a 2009 movie. It is about a Catholic priest who volunteers to take part in an experiment to create a vaccine for a deadly virus. The experiment nearly killed him, but he recovery is deemed miraculously by followers of his faith. However, the Catholic priest's own faith is tested when he develops a craving for blood and some of more carnal desires of the flesh. So if you are a huge fan of vampire movies, I know I am, you will enjoy Thirst. The Wailing is a 2016 movie. This one is about a gore-filled horror film about a police officer investigating a series of murders. The perpetrators of the crimes all appear to suffer from some of the horrible illness, but the locals have a different idea about what and who is behind the deaths. The Wailing is a great combination of mystery and bloody action, and is aggressively possessed monsters, making a perfect film for fans of the movies that like the 1981 movie The Evil Dead. The Quiet Family is a 1998 movie, and this one's about like a darkly comedic thriller. The Kane family tries to make it a go after opening a lodge in a remote area outside of the city. However, there's new business endeavor suffers a series of deadly setbacks. When the first lodger commits suicide in his room, the family decides to hide the body rather than suffer bad publicity, which would kill their business. As people continue to unexpectedly die in the lodge, the family's troubles quickly spiral out of control. So, The Quiet Family is a debut feature of the director Kim, whose films include A Tale of Two Sisters and I Saw the Devil. And of course, the next one is the 2010 film I Saw the Devil. After his pregnant fiance is brutally murdered, dismembered, National Intelligence Service agent Kim Soo vows to get revenge on her killer. He puts his career and life in jeopardy as he hunts for the murder, and once he finds the culprit, his revenge extends far beyond and viewers would make expected. I Saw the Devil is a spectacular crime thriller that crosses through horror through explosive bouts of brutality and dark places it goes psychologically as well. Alive is a 2020 zombie movie. This one is about a person named Ju and is trapped alone in his family's apartment. What begins as a hopeful struggle to survive turns into a increasingly desperate battle against hunger and isolation as his mental state declines even more rapidly than his body health. But even if he can find other living people, they may be just as dangerous as the dead walking just outside the door. Alive has some good action scattered throughout the film and is a heavily focused on the development of one of the main characters who does his best to avoid the fight sets, the movie apart from many other Korean zombie movies of the era. The Eighth Night, which is about a prayer beads in one hand and an axe in another, a monk hunts down a millennial old spirit that possesses humans and unleash hell on earth. Here are the honorable mentions of the movies that I talked to previously on my channel, and both movies I recommend. Thank you so much for watching my channel, and make sure you like and subscribe. And then until then, see you later.